Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a New York Times hard Sudoku dated May 15, 2025. Let's get into it. Hope you enjoy. Um, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. It's a little chilly, so we'll just see how we're just the weather is starting to turn, so which is interesting, but it's about time really. The leaves outside are all turning yellow, so it's quite a nice time of year. Okay, just putting some random markings at the present time while I look. So five's there, so that's a five. Eight's got to be up this column. So that's 4 and 1 because there and there. So 1 must be here and here. So what have we got? What makes up those others? So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So 6 and 9. Alright. 8. So 9's going to be out there. Actually 9's there and there. So 2, so 1 is going to be one of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can be all of them. 7 and 8 can be all of them. But what I have seen as I was doing that is I've seen that that is a 3. Okay. Okay, so that's 1 and 4. 8's there. 5's there. So 5's going to be there. 3 is one of those. Oops. Undo that. Actually hit the right button. 3. Okay, so 1 can be there and there. 3 can be here or here. This is starting to pattern up, isn't it? 3, 5, 2. Okay, 2 and 8's a problem on that. Okay, so 9 can be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can be in those columns. 7 is here or here. 8 we know, and 9 we know is going to be here or here. Not a lot coming out of that, to be quite frank. 1, 2 is there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. 8 is going to be one of those two. Not exactly jumping out at me at the present time. 8, 5, 6, 3, 5, 7. Oh, so we've got a triple here. This will leave a triple here because of 3 and 7 here. This is going to be a 5. This here can't be a 5. So 5's going to be down there, and that's going to be my 3 and 7. So let's just put those in, 7 and 7. Okay, does that actually help me? So 3 can be here or here. 7, interestingly enough, 7 can be here, here or here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it doesn't work. 1's there, 1's there. So 1 is going to be here. 1 can't be there. So 1 is here or here. 8 is there. 9 is also there. Okay, so got a pair here with the 8 and 9, so it can't be in that row there, and it can't be in that column there. So that's going to put a 6 at the bottom there. So 2 can be in these cells. 3 can be in, oops, these cells. 4 will be 5 are in those. 6 we know, 7 we know. Okay, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8. 5. So there a potential to be 5. 1 can be top and bottom. 2 can be there. 3 is already there. 4 can be here or here. 5's already done. 6. Look at that, 6. Everywhere. 7 is the same as the 4. 8 is there, and 9's taken care of. So 1, 2. So 2 can be any of those. 3's done. 4 is done. 5 done. 6. 6, 7 can be those two and that, so that's done. 8's done, and 9 can't be there, but it can be one of those. 9, okay. Well, I'm really not seeing this at the present time, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay, so let's have a look at that. So I've got 7 there, so let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's definitely a 7 there. That takes that out, those two out as a 7. But I also, so 5, 9, 8, 9. Okay, so 1, 2, and so this, okay. So I've got 7, 7, so that's going to be my 7 there. That can't be a 7. So that's 6, 9. 2's there, 2's there, so 6, 9, 6, 8, 9, 6, 8, 9. So this number's going to be unique. 1, 2, 3. So you are a 4, which means that you can't be a 4, and so you can still be a 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Interesting. Okay, so 1 and 3 is there, 1 and 2, so 5 is going to be down that column. Why did I decide that wasn't a 5? I don't think I did. 3, 5, 2, 6, 9, 7's there, so 7's already taken care of, so 7 can be in there or there, 7 can be there, there or there, that's a 7 there, which means you can't be a 7, but I've still got 7 in that column there, which that can't be a 7. Okay, so 8, 9, 8, 9. So let's do this. So that looks like everything can be a 1. 2 is going up that side, 3's there, 4 can only be at the top. So that may make it interesting, because that will mean that that is a 1, that is a 4. 5 is there, 6 is top and bottom, 7 and 8. So, if I recall correctly, that is 4 and 8 up there as a pill. So let's remove the 1, 2, 6, because 4 and 8 can only be there. 4 and 8, 4 and 8. So if that's, and that can't be a 1 because of that 1 there. So that's a 2, and that's a 6, which leaves that as not being a 6, 2, 9. Would have thought that it would have helped me a bit better than that, but why would it help me? So 1 is down that side, so that can't be a 1. 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 5. 5, 9. 9, so that's all the numbers. 1, 6, 8, 1, 6, 8, 2. So that's all done. 5 can be in those 4 there, and 5 can be in those there. So 5's there. Let's have a look at 1. So 1 is that one there, because 1 can only be in that column, because it can't be in that. So that's a 1 there, which leaves that as a 1, which leaves these two as not being 1. 2, 6, 2, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8 there. Okay. 3, 5, 6, 8, 7. All right, no luck. 3, 7, 2, 9, 4, 8. So if that's not an 8 there, that's not an 8 there, 8 can't be there. And 8 cannot be in those two. So 8's got to be one of those two there. 4 can be there, there or there. So 4's a bit of a mystery. So 4 is coming down this column, 4 is coming down this column, and 4 is coming down there. Alright. 3 can be those, 3 is that, which means that can't be a 3 there. 5. So 3 is in that column, 5, 6, 2, 6, 9, 6, 7, 6. So 1 is there or there, 1 is there or there, 1's there, 2 is up the top there, 2 is in on those, 2 is in all of those there. Actually, 2 can't be in that column. Alright, so let's have a look. So it's 3, 4, 5, the 3, 4, so that makes sense in terms of the 4. You cannot be a 4. So 4 is taken care of. You can't be a 4 there. And you can't be a 4. Alright. So 4 is one of those two. 4 is one of those 3. Yep. Okay. 3, 5. So 3, 5, 3, 5. So you're going to be my, excuse me, 6. You're going to be my 2. Alright. So that actually can't be a 2 anyway. So 1, 5, 9. So 1, So 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 8, 9, 3, 5. So 1, 1, 5, 9, 8, 9, 9. So what we got? 9's down that column. That makes sense. 9 is there, or there. 9 is in those 4, and 9's there. So that makes sense. 8. So 8 can only be down this column here. That makes sense. 8's there, 8's there. 8's on that side. 8 can only be in this room, and 8's there. 7. Okay, so 7 cannot be in this column. It can be in that row. 7 can be in those. Okay, not really helping. 6, bottom row. 6 everywhere there. 6 cannot be in those 2 there. But 6 is in everywhere else. 6 can't be in these 2 rows. 3, 5, 8, and 9. Okay. So let's have a look at 5. So 5 is one of those 2, so that makes sense. 5's there, 5's there, 5 is there. Alright, 4. So 4 and 8's there, 4 is there, 4 is those 2. Right, 3. 3's taken care of, 3's taken care of, so that leaves 3 there, which will leave 3 there. 3 can be one of those, and 3 can be one of those. Alright, 2. 2's up the top, 2's down the side. 2 cannot be there. 2 can't be there. Okay. 1, 5, 3, 5. That can't be a 6. I don't know how I missed that. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So definitely a 3. So let's clear the 3s out of here. That means, okay, that means that's a 7, that's a 3. Okay, so we know that you are a 3. Let's clear out that. So you can't be a 3. You can't be a 3. What else am I looking at? You are a 3 there and a 5 there. Okay. So you must be my 1. So, oh, across here cannot be a 6, cannot be a 1, cannot be a 5, and that one can't be a 7. So that's a 4. That's a 7. Let's clear out that 7 there. Let's clear out that 4 there. So 4 is still in that row and that row up the top. So 8, 5, 9. So it seems to be 1, 2, 3, 7. So 7 can't be there. Let's just clear that out. So 7 can only be in that cell. There. That leaves 1, 2, 6, 9. So that leaves that as a 1 only. Okay. So we still have those 2 as a 1. We have that as a 1 there. So 1 there, 1 there. So let's clear that out. 1 and 1 is out. 2, 5, 6, 6. 2, 5, 5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 8, 8, 9. 8, 9, 5, 9. So you are my 6. those out of the 6. You can't be a 1. So 2, 8, 2, 5, 8, 2, 4, 5. So 5 is in that row, which is there because this can't be there is a 5 in that one. So that's my 5 there. That's going to be 2, 8. So that's going to be a 4. That's going to be an 8. 4, 6, 2, 5, 6. So we'll remove that 5. So you're 2, 8. We will remove 1's out. 6 is out. 6 is out. So that's 8 and 9. 6, 8, 9. 5, 8, 6. So 6 is there, so you can't be a 6, okay? That makes sense. So 6 is here. So 6 can't be, it's only in that row, so you can't be a 6 there, and you two can't be a 6, so that we've got that there. 2, 6, 9. 5, 8, 5, 9. 5, 8, 5, 8. So you're going to be my 6. So you can't be a 6. 2, 9. 5, 8. 2, 6, 9, 2, 8, 2, 8. Not overly thrilled with this. I might have to do some testing. 2, 6, 6, 2, 9. So 2 is there, there, and up there. So that's right. 3's done. So 9, let's have a look at 9. So 9 can be top and bottom. 9 is in 4 there. 9 is there. 7. Looks like they're all done. 8. 8 can be here. So 8's there. 8's there. 2. So 2 is there. 5 is those two. 5 is those two. 5 is those two. Interesting. So 2. 9, so that's all numbers. 5, 8's there. 6, 8, 9, so that makes sense. 2, 8, 9. 2, 6, 9, 6, 8, 9. 2, 6, 9. 2, 9, 2, 6, 9. 8, 9, 5, 8, 5. 8, 9, 5, 8, 5, 8. 8, 9, 2, 8. Okay, so there's a problem here. That can't be a 5. There it is. All right, really quite slow with that. That's quite annoying. That's a few minutes that should never have been. So I was looking at those pairs as being the same, and I'd like to point out that they weren't. Okay, so 9, 8. So you're 2. You must be a 5. Yep. So you're at 6969. You're a 69. So 9, 8, 8, 2, 2, 9, 9, 6, and 6. All right, so that took 25 minutes to complete. Little slow. Really didn't check my pairs that well up here. So in this row here, I didn't check my pairs. But we got there in the end. That was a reasonably difficult puzzle. It took me a while to actually find the what I classify as a sequence through the maze. Anyway, till next time, bye for now.